No!
This video was recorded by Connor M., who was home alone when the unthinkable happened. He lives in a neighborhood where break-ins are common, but nothing could have prepared him for what took place inside his own house. In his own words, Connor recalls that night, "I was alone. My daughter was staying at my ex-wife's house, and my dog was outside. I'm still shaken up by this." As he sat in the quiet of his home late at night, he suddenly heard a shuffling noise coming from the kitchen. What happened next was caught on camera.
If anybody's here, I'm calling the cops. No! No!
Out of nowhere, a knife suddenly launches off the counter and flies straight toward Connor, barely missing him. The sharp blade lands dangerously close to his feet. Had he been standing just a few inches closer, the outcome could have been far worse. Initially fearing an intruder, he quickly realizes something far more terrifying may be at play. As Connor later admits, when it comes to things that can't be seen, there's no telling when a knife in your own kitchen might fling itself at you for no reason. Now that's creepy.
A woman has mysteriously vanished from her home without a trace, yet her car remains untouched in the garage. YouTuber Adrian Herbach arrives at the scene, determined to uncover any possible clues. Upon arrival, he notices the front door and a window standing wide open.
Y a quelqu'un? Eh oh?
Calling out yields no response, so he cautiously steps inside. As he explores the house, he discovers strange markings scattered across the walls.
C'est quoi ça?
Signs that someone or something was there before him.
D'accord.
Further into the home, he finds a room that appears to have been forced open.
Ça c'est glauque. Hyper glauque. Je sais pas ce qui lui est arrivé, on dirait qu'il a été éventré. Oh, regardez.
He hears a strange, unidentifiable noise in the background.
Il y a un bruit. Il y a une espèce de bruit de fond. Je sais pas ce que c'est. Peut-être quelque chose qui coule.
At first, he suspects it might be something electrical, but the house's lights and power don't seem to be working.
Genre, il y a vraiment un bruit de fond. Et c'est pas un bruit d'eau, on dirait un bruit électrique. Je vais peut-être tester. Non.
Despite his efforts, Adria never uncovers the source of the noise or the fate of the missing woman. Could the sound be connected to her disappearance? We may never know, but one thing is certain. This house carries an unnerving presence.
At 3 a.m., YouTuber Spencer Smith embarks on a chilling exploration of an abandoned mental asylum that looks every bit as haunted as its reputation suggests. With most of the entrances sealed shut, it seems their paranormal investigation is over before it even begins. But then, eerie noises echo from the darkness. The unsettling sound is difficult to identify. It doesn't resemble any familiar animal, and it certainly doesn't sound like a dog. Could it be something supernatural? As they search for a way inside, they come across a crumbling doorway. Just as they prepare to step through, the camera suddenly loses focus for a few tense moments.
But he's coming. Oh, wait.
Right before a distinct footstep is heard ascending the nearby stairs. The only problem? There's no one on them. Once inside, they move cautiously from room to room, unaware that they've already captured something terrifying. At exactly 12 minutes and 37 seconds into the footage, a ghostly face can be seen staring from a window. The sinister figure appears to be looking downward and to the right, its eerie expression more demonic than ghostly. But there's something even more unsettling. While they notice only one apparition, a closer look reveals a second figure. A man's face emerges in the lower left corner of the window, his features disturbingly clear, a sharp nose, thin lips, and empty, hollow sockets where his eyes should be. Within seconds, a man stands over him, the same unsettling figure he saw from the window. Tension fills the air as they exchange a few cautious words. Soon, D. Menace realizes that the stranger is just another urban explorer navigating the same abandoned site. It turns out they both thought they were being followed, making this a simple case of mistaken identity. Still, something about the interaction feels odd. At 10 minutes and 50 seconds, D. Menace appears to be holding back a laugh rather than showing genuine fear. Was this encounter staged? Or was his nervous smile simply a reaction to the anxiety of the moment? Everyone responds to fear differently, after all. In the end, the two explorers swap information and even discuss exploring more abandoned places together in the future. But what do you think? Did they already know each other before this meeting? If not, this could have been an absolutely terrifying moment for both of them. On December 19, 2023, a hospital surgeon was left shaken after witnessing something she couldn't explain. She had been inside the operating room recording a video for her surgical students when an overwhelming sense of unease forced her to stop and leave immediately. According to her, she felt as though something was watching her. The video was posted on a social media account typically dedicated to educational content for aspiring surgical technicians, making this incident stand out. Unlike her usual posts, this one was shared in hopes that someone could help her understand what she had captured. Tiffany, the surgeon, has no idea what she saw, but she knows it was enough to leave her deeply unsettled.
At chromic catgut, the difference is, I'm so sorry, my brain. Okay, here we go, back. Okay. So here we have two different kinds of sutures, polypropylene monofilament and chromic catgut. The difference between these two is that this one is dissolvable and it's animal derived. And the sutures last anywhere from 60 to 90 days. Literally tearing up right now. I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. Can you please just show yourself? Just give me a sign. Do whatever you want.
What started as a simple lesson on sutures quickly turned into a real-life nightmare. Tiffany claimed she briefly saw a shadowy figure standing at the window before it darted away to another part of the hospital. Though the sighting lasted only a moment, it was terrifying enough to leave her in shock. She couldn't identify exactly what she had seen, but given past reports of paranormal activity at this hospital, she suspects it may have been the infamous ghost said to haunt the building. Nearly everyone who works there has experienced something eerie, with the women's restroom being considered the most haunted spot. Hoping for answers, Tiffany rushed over, but saw nothing. That is, until minutes later, when her camera captured something chilling, a door opening on its own, followed by a dark figure swiftly moving past the automatic doors. Its quick, almost unnatural motion only made the encounter even more unsettling. To this day, only 1 or 2 videos on her account reference this event, and beyond those, little has been said. Like so many eerie recordings before it, this one remains an unsolved mystery. A YouTuber named Alone in the Dark embarks on a 2-hour exploration of a long-abandoned hospital rumored to be haunted. Throughout his investigation, eerie noises and strange occurrences suggest he isn't alone. One particularly chilling moment happens when a mysterious light flickers in response to his voice, appearing out of nowhere.
Seems I hear a ringing.
While wandering the upper floors, he comes across a disturbing sight. A long streak of dried red liquid trailing down the wall from a ceiling vent. The eerie stain almost suggests that something powerful grabbed a person and dragged them up into the ventilation system, meeting a gruesome fate. Whether it's blood or something else, the sight is enough to send chills down anyone's spine. Adding to the unsettling atmosphere, nearly every cabinet door he passes hangs open, as if thrown ajar by unseen hands. Cabinet doors opening on their own is a well-known sign of paranormal activity. Interpret that as you will.
There's a lot more going on in this thing.
Just when he finally decides to leave, the paranormal disturbances intensify in unexpected ways. First, the distant wail of an ambulance echoes outside, a chilling detail considering the hospital has been out of operation for years. Then he notices shimmering lights on the ground. It could just be shards of glass catching the beam of his flashlight, but something about it feels unnatural, almost like an energy signature left behind by something not of this world. And with the eerie timing of the siren, it's hard to believe any of this was just a coincidence.